Hello, my name is Sorat Asnani. I am a third year PhD student in the Department of Computer and Control Engineering in Politecnico di Torino. I'm here to provide a brief introduction of my PhD research entitled as Image Processing for Machine Vision Applications. We all know that images are a vital and integral part of our everyday lives, and image processing refers to a study in which the input is an image. We apply some operations on the image in order to mostly enhance it in some way, and then the final output is also an image. So this is the main definition of image processing. There are lots of application areas of image processing, ranging from medical diagnosis to satellite imaging to microscopic imaging. Automation industries and also the food industries are making use of the image processing technology to automatize their processes. During this PhD thesis, I tried to show the capabilities of image processing and how it can be used in our everyday life. Specifically, I have worked on different machine vision applications by means of image processing. So the first application is related to the optimization of power consumption in OLED-based mobile devices. It is important to note that nowadays the OLED display technology is replacing the traditional LCD display technology. If you see the latest smartphones and television screens, they are all based on OLED display technology rather than the LCD. The main difference between LCD and the OLED display technology is that the LCD requires a constant backlight to show the graphical contents, whereas in case of OLED, it does not require any kind of backlight because its pixels are actually emissive in nature. Which means that the power consumption in OLED display is directly proportional to the intensity of the pixel values. In this research work, I used this advantage of OLED display, uh, and we know that the power consumption in OLED depends on the pixel values. So if the intensity of the pixel values is reduced in some way, the power consumption can be optimized. So this is the more generic idea of my project. Uh, I will show some output images. As you can see, in all these images, the power consumption is reduced and the contrast is enhanced. My second project was the classification of hazelnuts in healthy, pest infected, and rotten categories. So, as I mentioned earlier, that the image processing is massively used in the food industry, especially to automatize the inspection system to perform quality control of the food items. In this project, I have used the capabilities or the power of image processing to classify the hazelnuts in one of the three categories. If we do it by machine learning, we need thousands of images, sample images of the hazelnuts of each of the three categories, and then we need to train the model to classify the categories of hazelnuts. Instead, using image processing technique, we do not need thousands of sample images. So, to classify the hazelnuts, I utilized the concepts of fluorescence and spectral imaging techniques, and also used the ultraviolet light to illuminate the hazelnut samples. In conclusion, image processing is a really powerful tool to revolutionize the automation industries. Thank you very much for listening.